What's up, beautiful people? You are watching me live from Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Bisola Whiteflower, a real estate consultant, and I help Nigerians at home and abroad to invest safely and confidently in the dynamic real estate market. In case you are seeing me for the first time, please like this live session and share to your family and friends. I'm going to pin today's topic on the home screen right now. Let me do that once and for all so that we dive into today's topic. So today's topic will be 10 things real estate agents hate about clients. Sorry, I couldn't find a better way to put it. Actually, what I am trying to say is there are some things that our clients do that we don't like as real estate consultants, as agents, or what have you, right? So I'm putting my phone on DND right now so that we won't have any major interruption during the live session. My voice may not be that loud today. I mean, like the regular way I normally, I'm not feeling much energetic this morning, and that's what they call fuck your mood, follow the plan. Yeah, it's a it's a quote very common with Leila Omozi. So that's what I decide to go with today. No matter what, I decided to stream today, and I am going to live stream. So we are talking about 10 things real estate agents hate about clients. There are many things our clients do, maybe not really hate per se, but I just decided to put it that way, right? And this is just to put it out there, the things prospects and clients do that we don't really enjoy. All right. CS, thank you so much for joining the live session. Please let me know where you are watching me live from. Let me know where you are watching me. Praise the Lord, sister. Thank you so much for joining the live session. So people who normally join my live stream, they already know how we do it. If you have questions, you put it in the live chat and I get to answer them as regards real estate in Nigeria. Yes, I'm from Nigeria, CSFD. Thank you so much. I'm from Nigeria. Wishing you a fantastic new year. Wishing you all the best in 2026. So, right? Yes. Whenever you have questions as regards real estate in Nigeria, you just get to ask me. I am going to provide answers. All right? Okay, thank you so much. Osayamin, what state? Okay, I am live right now in Lagos, Nigeria. All right. So whenever I come live right now, I share information, and at the same time I get to answer questions from the public. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel. You will definitely learn a whole lot, I promise. I have so many videos as regards land due diligence, as regards what offers, what is going on, what is the Lagos State government's plans and everything. I have a whole lot of them on my channel. So please subscribe, and whenever you see a video that you feel resonates with you and resonates with somebody or you can always share to your family and friends. You get, the goal is to educate as much people as possible as regards to Nigerian real estate, especially yes, Lagos. Osayamen, thank you so much. Okay. CSFD, I'm so sorry I may not be able to provide answer to that your question. You know why? Because I am a real estate consultant, and this live session is strictly for real estate matters, discussions, questions. Okay. Hello, good morning. Thank you so much, Tima, right? Thank you so much for joining the live session. Please let me know where you are watching from, and please drop questions in the live chat. Okay, so you can always ask me anything. Okay. Virgin E Joseph, thank you so much for joining the live session. Good morning. It's so wonderful to have you here. All right, David, you would like to visit Nigeria, you're from Uganda. Okay, we are going to receive you warmly. We would love to have you here. All right. Happy New Year. Wishing you all the best in 2026. Agnes, thank you so much for joining the live session. You can let me know where you are watching right from, and we are going to dive into today's topic as usual: 10 things real estate agents hate about clients. And I'm very sure this even goes beyond Lagos, it goes beyond Nigeria. All right, so Allow Akbar, where are you? Live right now. I'm live streaming right now from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a real estate consultant, and I help Nigerians at home and abroad to invest safely and confidently in the real estate market. All right, so let's dive into it. Okay, 10 things real estate agents hate about clients. That's what we are talking about today. So now I have my list here with me as usual. So let's dive right into it. The first thing I have on my list right here is ghosting. We don't like it when you ghost us. All right, so let's say you reach out to a real estate agent and you are like, okay, this is I love your listing, or I want to book an inspection, or whatever it is, and then the agent replies, and then you do what? You ghost. I think this is something that happens in almost every businesses. All right, people ghost. What happened to expressing what the problem is? You could always say, oh, this is beyond my budget, or okay, I am looking to do something like this, but right now I am not. Okay, Andres J. Taylor, some include low ball offers, unrealistic expectations, constant drama, too many questions and elaborating house rules. Oh my god, I really love this. Honestly, thank you so much. I love the fact that you are on this live. Okay, I want to assume you are a tailor, right? So low ball offers, of course, unrealistic expectations. Yes, I'm coming there. In fact, it is what I have on my number 2. Okay, constant drama. Yes, these are the issues. Moses Vincent, thank you so much for joining my live session. Thank you so much. You are watching me live right now from Lagos, Nigeria. If you have any questions as regards real estate matters, you can just drop it in the in the comment section. All right, so constant drama, too many questions and elaborating house rules. Honestly, I love this contribution. Okay, I love this contribution from you. Thank you so much, Andres J. Okay, I have another comment in the live chat. My granddaughter Cynthia is an estate agent in Lagos, Nigeria. She tells us many clients only view inspection to take photographs and get free welcome packs containing balloons. Very sad, people do it. All right, thank you so much for saying this. All right, I'm not really sure about how to pronounce this name, Agnes. All right, so this is what led into people taking site inspection fees. Usually you are not meant to charge for an inspection. I mean, I'm not even talking about renters now. All right, I'm not into rentals. I'm into sales and disposal of properties. Like, you are transferring your property rights completely. That's what I do. And generally you are not meant to charge for inspection for something like that. But in Lagos, we have reached that point where agents now take inspection fees. All right, in fact, one of my clients inspected I'm a consultant to her, right? She's using my consultation service. She wants to buy an apartment or land. She's looking towards investing in something that she's going to be happy with. She wants something that will always want to bring her over to Nigeria. All right, she's in London. Okay, so yesterday she inspected a property, right? And they charge 20k for inspection. Of course, it is refundable if the person shows commitment. All right, if the person decides to buy, it is refundable. Now, this is where I'm going. It is issues like this, right, where people just take site inspection as if it's one trip or something. All right, that makes stuff like this to become, they use it to filter people that are unserious. The fact that you are willing to drop a 20k refundable inspection fee shows you are really looking towards investments. Okay, it shows you are not just coming for fun, because I mean, why would you just let go of 20k? I mean, it might not be a whole lot of money, but it is something. I mean, it's you can, even no matter what, as little as data, it is something 20k can buy for you in Nigeria. So this is what it has led to. Okay, David send blessing to Ugandan election on 15th January 2026. Oh, that's few days from now. I am wishing you all the best. May it be a free and fair election, no injuries, may everything proceed well. Yeah, 2026 is going to be a very bright year for us. Okay, and David, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, you definitely learned something. Okay, okay, Agnes, you're saying something. The consultation service and examination fee is a great idea. This helps the clients become more serious with offers. Exactly. That's what many people are doing. Okay, for someone like me, I have a paid consultation service. All right. So basically, of course, I have my listings that I put out there. All right. But you know, sometimes people are not looking to buy. Some people already bought, but they have issues, you know, with their investments. Or some people have not even bought. They want to buy, but they need guidance. One of the loopholes in the Nigerian real estate industry is the fact that, you know, because Nigerians abroad are not on ground to see things for themselves, and even trusting their family member has become something that no longer works. All right, because we've had situations whereby people send money home. I always say this in my live session. People send money home to their aunties, to their uncles, only to come back and see that, you know, where they thought the project has gotten to, they've not even gotten to half. In fact, you are even lucky if you happen to see any projects. Some people are even extracting money from their relative abroad, using it to finance their own projects. So because of that, Nigerians abroad can no longer trust family members. But yet, they need to invest back home. Some people are planning for retirement. There are so many things involved, all right? So this is why people need guidance. So sometimes before you buy, you just need that one person that can put you through. So for my consultation service, for example, even if you are not buying from me, I mean, you pay for that consultation, and I am going to do my best to give you the best advice to make sure you are buying right. Okay, Andres J, some other agents be like, haha, I saw a similar property online for lower price, while the house down the street sold for more. Very good. Now let me share an experience. Okay, this is not to so like yesterday, I was having a conversation with a client of mine. I mean, she bought a land from me in Ikorodu, right? I mean, this is not to discredit her or something, but I just want to share a similar experience to what Andres J just said. Okay, so like she's even a sister. She's like a sister to me. Okay, so she sent me a particular land in Ikorodu, although it's another neighborhood, and she was telling me this land is very cheap compared to what I sold to her. All right, I think for us, I think she paid around, I can't remember, I think she paid around maybe 2.8 million or 2.5 million for a half plot. Okay, and this land that she saw in another neighborhood is for 2 million naira. Then she was telling me, okay, she said something like the land is so cheap and is in the same location. Then I told her, check that video very well, look at the environment of this estate that you sent to me, that you said is cheaper. That estate, look at the environment, there are no buildings around. The estate you bought from me, people are already living in the neighborhood. You see people building, right? Within the next 2 minutes in that neighborhood, you see people living there already. So the neighborhood is functional, the neighborhood is active, it is live already. So what do you expect? The price is definitely going to be higher. Mind you, this is a land you already bought and you were happy that you bought. But because you saw something online and you think it's cheaper, sometimes it's not about, when you see something cheaper, it does not mean it is more authentic. When you see something cheaper, it should even awaken you that maybe there is a compromise, maybe on the title or what have you. All right, so this is just to validate what Andres J said. Like, you are very correct. Okay, I saw something similar online for lower price, while they have a very valid thing. All right, Mike Larry, thank you so much for joining the live sessions. Swar Milo, thank you so much for joining the live session. Gigi, thank you so much for the contributions and everything. Thank you so much. Okay, so now, okay, I have another comment here. Yes, we need guardian service with a contract fee. Serious buyer will pay the fee. Cynthia told us that our clients then brought our dog to inspection and the dog damaged a crystal vase in the hall. These are the issues, right? I mean, it is even part of the things I have on my list. In fact, I have this, I think, around I've forgotten, okay, but I have it on my list, somewhere on my list. Why bring irrelevant people on site without announcements or irrelevant things? I mean, why is a dog coming for an inspection? Even if you are bringing a dog, you should let the agents know ahead so that they can tell you, okay, this is not allowed, or you cannot do this. And it's really crazy. Okay, now the dog damaged a crystal vase in the hall, then you have to pay for it. Yes, has to. Ali Kokot, thank you so much for joining the live session. In case you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Bisola Whiteflower. I'm a real estate consultant in Lagos, Nigeria, and I help Nigerians at home and abroad to buy land and property safely in the real estate markets. Okay, so if this is the first time I pop up on your screen, please take action by subscribing to my channel. I guarantee you will definitely learn something. Okay, and whenever you see any of my videos that resonates with you or you think you have to share, please share with your family and friends. Let us all create awareness, okay, so that we can all make informed decisions. So whenever I am live on my channel, I always do a free consultations. I answer questions, instead of the personalized one. So in case you have questions, feel free to drop them in the live chat, okay? And lastly, you kindly give some solution. And what should I do? I do want to buy a land in the same land another agent has taken the token, and my agent had also taken token from me, and both agents are telling you have to settle on your own by talking, and I talked with and they are not agreeing to leave, but I want to buy the land. Honestly speaking, Alasto, I don't understand this. I mean, I don't understand your question, to be very honest. You want to buy a land, all right? I don't understand. You are working with two agents, okay? Can you recapitulate? All right, please recapitulate. I don't really understand. I'll be waiting for your question, okay? So now I spoke about ghosting, okay? Ghosting after inspection. All right, you can always say whatever the issue is. Maybe you are not ready, but you keep in touch, or the price, or so that they can show you other options. Okay, and this is why real estate agents don't even take prospects seriously, because they assume as you are talking to them, you are talking to several others and you are just playing with them. All right, so don't ghost. I'll get back to you that you never do. Real estate agents don't like it. Okay, now let's move on to number 2. Number 2 was, well, what was it Andres J or Agnes mentioned as regards indecisiveness? Indecisiveness, aka not knowing what you want. Real estate agents, real estate consultants, don't like prospects or clients who don't know what they want. You don't have a budget. You don't have a location of interest. You don't have a goal. You don't have honesty. You have unrealistic demands. Imagine you wanting to buy a land in Lekki Phase 1 and your budget is 10 million and your budget is 100 million and your budget is 200 million. I mean, do you know Lekki Phase 1 itself? All right. Okay, let me read this. It's like, my agent has taken an advance from me, and for the same land, another person's agent has also taken the advance, and both the agents are telling to settle it by talking to each other. Your agent has taken advance from you. Okay, Alasto, let me get this properly. You are trying to say that you make a deposit for a land to an agent, and then another person has made a deposit. Okay, one thing I want to say right here is that when you are dealing with property, real estate, whether land or built property, the only money that goes into the agent's pocket is, one, maybe you are paying for consultation. 2, you are paying for inspection. 3, you are paying the agent's commission. The cost for the land or for the building should never go into the agent's account. So if you are making an initial deposit for a land or property, you are not meant to pay that into the agent's account. It is meant to go into the company's account or the developer's account. All right? You guess you have been scammed. Most likely, I want to assume you are dealing with the Omoniless. Please tell me the location of the land first. Let me know the location of the land. Then I want to assume you are dealing with the Omoniless. Okay? If you want, this is why you need information, you need consultation. Okay? Where are you watching the live from, Alasto? Let me know. Let me know where you're watching the live from. You need guidance. Okay? And there are many red flags you need to watch out for. When they are telling you to make a deposit for a place and you are making deposits into the agent's account, if it is not for consultation, inspection, or it is not the agent's commission, any payments regarding the land or property is never meant to go into the agent's account. And now, it is looking like many people have made deposits. Oh my God, that is looking like a scam. That is looking like a scam. Okay? It's looking like a scam. Thank you, Amar, for joining the live session. Let me know where you are watching from. In case you have questions as regards Nigerian real estate issues, you can drop them in the live chat. I will gladly answer them. Okay? So we are still on number 2, right? Real estate consultants, real estate agents don't like indecisive prospects, indecisive buyers. Those who want miracles on a low budget. If your budget is 5 million, look into places like Ikorodu, Ekpe, some parts of Ibejuleki as well. All right? And don't forget your titling. Your title document is essential. Okay? Let's move on to number 3. All right? Please keep dropping questions and suggestions and everything in the live chat. I will read them and I'm going to respond. Okay? Now, number 3, I have, Ugochukwu, what of Abuja? Yes, you can ask me. Thank you so much for joining the live session, by the way, and I'm wishing you a wonderful 2026. May it be a prosperous one for us. Thank you so much for joining, Ugochukwu. Yes, so if you have questions as regards Abuja, let me know. Okay, you can just drop in the live chat as well. drop in the live chat. I kind of have some listings in Abuja as well. I have some that has the FCDA, C of O, R of O, and the likes. Okay, so whatever questions you have as regards Abuja, you can drop it in the live chat. Okay, yeah. So number 3, going behind agents, to meet the seller. Prospects who try to sideline agents, right? It is the agents who introduce that property, that land to you. Okay, you don't want to, but you want to go behind the attack. Excuse me. Majorly because you don't want to pay the agent's commission. And this takes me back to what somebody said earlier. I think it was either Agnes or Andres J. They said something like, we have reached a point where you must show commitment, either to inspect or to extract any information, because this is going to help the agents to filter corny prospects. Okay, you don't want an agent goes through a lot to get listings, all right, to take pictures, take videos, to create something like a representation, so that you can have an idea of what you are investing in, what it looks like. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that person does not get their own fee. All right, so that's one of the things real estate consultants or real estate agents hate. Stop sidelining. All right. Okay, before I move on to number 4, I have a question here. If I'm looking for a 1-bedroom apartment in the heart of Abuja city with a budget of 5 million, what places should I be looking at? Okay, you are looking to buy, right? I want to assume you are looking to buy. If you are looking to buy, Mr. Ugochukwu, 5 million naira is not a realistic budget. Okay, there is nowhere you can, there is nowhere in Nigeria, unless we are talking about the village. Okay, to rent. Okay, good, to rent. I am not into rentals in Abuja. Okay, so I always make sure the information I share are things I have adequate information on and I have adequate knowledge about. So this is not something I can give information to. But if we are looking at high-end locations, right? You can make your research. Online, or you can send me a WhatsApp message. Let's see if I can reach out to some people. Okay, my WhatsApp contact is on my channel. All you need to, when you open my channel, right, you will see it at the top. You can send me a WhatsApp message. Okay, let's see if I can reach out to people in Abuja, if they can get something for you. So which agency are you from? Okay, this is from Yorin Maru. Okay, you were with me on the live. Okay, the name of my agency is ABC Trust. Okay, you can check it out online. You can check my Instagram profile, ABC Trust. Okay, I own that agency. It is an independent agency. I have a brokerage firm, okay, that I market for. It is called BRG, Billionaire Realtors Group. Okay, it is the largest real estate brokerage firm in Africa with over 10,000 realtors. All right, so this is how, let me give you a quick breakdown of how it works in BRG. Okay, BRG is like a platform, it's like a brokerage firm where people bring their properties, their listings to. When they bring their listings to BRG, BRG is going to carry out a due diligence. Okay, a due diligence to check if those land and properties are okay for marketing, if they are okay for realtors to sell. All right, so when they do due diligence and they are convinced that there's no problem, then they release it for us to sell. All right, thank you for joining the live session, Jim, Anton, Rukia. Thank you so much for joining the live session. It's so wonderful to have everyone here, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. In case you have questions as regards real estate, please drop it in the live chat, especially in Nigeria. I'm Bisola, I'm a real estate consultant, and I help Nigerians at home and abroad to invest safely and confidently in the real estate market. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, like I said, and like the live session. You can share for more people to join to ask me questions. Okay, if you are entering my DM to ask questions, it comes with a consultation fee. All right, but whatever you are asking me on the live chat is free. I get to respond. All right. Okay, anyways, my last question, I think, do you know Brownwood Hotels? After you're done, Brownwood Hotels, where is that? I doubt I know Brownwood Hotels. I don't. Okay, Tom, thank you for being in the live session. Wishing you a prosperous 2026. Do you know a person called Big Mike? Do you mean Big Mike Properties? If you're asking of Big Mike Properties, I think that name sounds familiar, but I don't know him in person. All right. Amar, Bayelsa State, around GRA. Oh, okay. I'm live in Lagos. In fact, I've never been to Bayelsa State, so I don't know Brownwood Hotels. Okay. I'm in Lagos. The deals I do covers Lagos, Ogun, Oyo State, and FCT. All right, so I don't know Bayelsa. Okay, so let's move on to number 4. The 4th things real estate agent hates about prospects or clients: last minute cancellation or last minute inspections. Rush hour. Let's start with last minute cancellation. There has been situations where agents who live far away from the sites goes all the way down to the sites, all right, and the clients, the prospects, did not show up. That's not something impressive. It is not good, and it is one thing agents hate. Don't do that. If you can't meet up, you can always announce on time. All right, please just excuse me, I'm still with you. All right, but just give me a few minutes. I'm having a stuffed nose. All right. All right, I'm still here. Just give me some seconds. Okay, I'm here, right? I'm seeing a very wonderful suggestion right here, and I think I've said it, that this is where people are moving towards now. Okay, but because if you make commitments, if you drop money for your inspection, you will have no reason not to show up. Okay, and if you will not show up, you are going to give the updates. All right, so there won't be anything like unnecessary cancellation, because now your money is involved. All right, so I totally agree with you. Thank you, Saren Head, for joining the live session. It's so wonderful to have you here. All right, it's so wonderful to have you here. I'm with you. Rufai Bello, thank you so much for joining the live session. I am still here. I kind of had a stuffed nose, so I needed to clear it up and also get this inhaler. All right. So Rufai Bello, I hope you are here. Agnes, is real estate a awesome type work? Well, it all depends. It all depends. It all depends, seriously. You know, it can be overwhelming at times, it can be time consuming at times, and sometimes it can be flexible. It just depends on, let me say, the workflow and the kind of bookings you have at that point, the kind of prospects and clients you have. All right, so now I love that suggestion. Some interesting information would be to charge the sellers each time the property is visited. You are saying to charge the buyers, right? Those that are inspecting. And like I said, many people already got to that level. Okay, so as I was saying, last minute cancellations, we don't like it. Real estate agents, real estate consultants, they don't like it. If you know you cannot meet up, if the timeline agreed on, if you are meant to meet up by 12 p.m., if you know you cannot meet up, let the agents know at least an hour before, 30 minutes before. You know, it is as crazy that consultants or agents will be on site waiting 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. You know you were never going to meet up. Okay, the moment you know you will not meet up, let the agents know so they can also continue with their days. The same way you are busy, they are also busy. They have other things to do. Don't just keep them on site. It is not a very good behavior, right? And agents hate it. Okay? And then the other part, because I said 3, right? I said last minute cancellation, last minute inspections, and bringing unannounced decision makers. Okay? Now, let's move on to last minute inspections. You know, we've had situations whereby people just reach out randomly. Please, can I inspect so place today by so time? I'm traveling. No, that's bullshit. It is bullshit, all right? Okay? Some clients do not even tell the agents they didn't even come. Very disappointing for agents and ungodly behavior, honestly. Honestly. It is very disappointing. It is ungodly. Ibrahim Musa, thank you so much for joining the live session. It's so wonderful to have you here. Wishing you a prosperous 2026, all right? So, you know, do you think these agents you are booking inspections with don't have other things to do? And then, you know, there's just something about proper planning. When you plan very well, everything goes smoothly. There has to be preparations made in order for an inspection to hold. There has to be logistics. All right? So when you are booking on urgency, it cannot work. And it is quite funny that the agents or the consultants that are still new in the business, all right, they want to proceed with it. I mean, I was once there. But over time, we realize only on serious prospects and clients do that. All right? And why do these unannounced decision makers come to the property? Can they Can makers be stopped? Okay. The thing is, I don't think it's a bad thing for them to come, but let the agent know beforehand so that he or she can make provision. All right, you can say, okay, you are coming with a friend, you are coming with your wife. You know, sometimes it is the man that is paying, but it's the woman that know what she wants. You know, for example, women spend more time at home, right? They have an idea of what their kitchen should be like, what they want to do, and all. The man's own is, I'm more concerned about the living room, or I need a workspace, you know, stuff like that. So sometimes when making decisions as regards real estate, it usually involves more than one person. But when there are many decision makers, if they are also coming, okay, let them know, involve the agents so that they can make proper arrangements, whether for logistics or for refreshments or whatever it is. Unnecessary surprises, we don't like it. Agents need to plan appropriately. Alex King, you are free to exit my live session. All right, you are free to leave my live session. I didn't invite you. Okay, you joined willingly. If you have a problem with that, please exit. Okay, you are not welcome. Okay, Cynthia told us that at one viewing, a decision maker came and then tried to negotiate a lower price. This woman kept saying, we need a decision maker for this viewing. You know, sometimes negotiation is not even bad. All right, Agnes, thank you so much for standing up for me. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's free to leave. You know, negotiation is not really bad, and it's not even bad to inspect with other people, okay? But let them not be unnecessary, like coming for inspection with your dog. I mean, what does the inspection has to do with your dog? Or not informing the agents beforehand that so people are coming with you. It is not nice. All right, so now yes, exactly, yeah, thank you for agreeing to that, Agnes. So we're talking about number 5 now. Number 5, ignoring professional advice and blaming agents for market realities. All right, I'm going to take this in 2 parts. Ignoring financial advice and blaming agents for market realities, 1, and then ignoring red flags and blaming the agents later. Okay, first of all, there are many things that are not within the control of an agent, such as government policies. All right, no matter how informed a consultant is, government can wake up one day and come up with a new policy. All right, so things like that are not within the control of an agent. So stop imposing things like that on them. Okay, now when a consultant, for example, give you a professional advice and you ignore it, don't come back and blame them later. Okay, for example, I am working with a very beautiful client of mine in London, right? She has been so wonderful with the conversation and everything. She has been so open to me as well. So we are looking at a particular property at the moment, and while carrying out the due diligence, while speaking about the entire process, we realized that building she's looking to buy does not have a building plan. It does not have the Lagos State building approval. All right, then I let her know, if you buy this, you will have to process the approval. If you know you don't want to go through the process of the approval, then don't buy it. This does not mean there is anything wrong with the house. All right, the house is okay. The survey was provided, the CFO was provided, all right, but it does not have an approval. So now, as a consultant who she's taking advice from, I am letting her know what everything she needs to know. If you buy it, which is good, if the due diligence comes out perfectly, the CFO, everything, and you are okay, you can buy it. But you will need to process the approval. That is full information, right? Now let's say let's fast forward to years later. She bought the apartment, she's okay with it, and then the Lagos State government wakes up one day and says, okay, this axis, they don't have approval and we want to take it up with them. I mean, she cannot say I did not mention it, all right? And it is not going to be news when she hears that she needs to process the approval, okay? But now let's say she bought, she did not want to process the approval. Even when the Lagos State government comes and say you have to process approval, she insisted on not processing the approval. Then the Lagos State government, let's say they come and demolish the house. Then eventually she comes back and say, you were the one who advised me to buy. No, that does not work. No agent would love that. No agent would want that. Okay? You were given the accurate information. You were told what to do. The government comes around and they tell you get the approval. You refuse to do it. So how is that the agent's fault? Okay? So that's the fifth thing agents don't like, what they hate about clients, all right? So ignoring red flags and blaming the agents later, or ignoring professional advice and blaming the agents later, okay? And generally blaming agents for market realities or government policies. No. Okay, so now moving on to number 6 that I have here with me. Thank you so much for joining the live session. It's so wonderful to have you here. So if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Bisola Whiteflower. I'm a real estate consultant and I'm based in Lagos, Nigeria. I help Nigerians at home and abroad to make informed decisions with their real estate investments. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. I always post useful real estate related stuff on my channel. You will definitely learn a whole lot, I promise. I mean, no knowledge on my channel is waste. You will definitely see things that you can pick up from my live session. I promise you that. And don't forget to like the live session as well. So now let's move on to number 6. Comparing every property to Instagram listing. I think somebody, whether Agnes or Jay, said something like this, and I gave an example of what my client was doing, right? Comparing what she bought. Meanwhile, the land she bought was from last year. The land has even appreciated. The price has gone up. Okay? Comparing it with an Instagram listing that she saw a particular land that is way cheaper from what she bought from me. Forgetting that what she bought has appreciated. And forgetting that the location of what she bought is better than what she is seeing for a cheaper price. Because that particular land, like I said, the one she bought is in a developed neighborhood, all right? People are living there already. The neighborhood is functioning. But this particular land she saw on Instagram that she sent to me that, oh, this is way cheaper. It is way cheaper, but does it offer the value that the land you bought? Does it offer the same value? Not to mention a land that has appreciated. All right. So and real life viewing is not the same as edited posts. I mean, we are all agents. We know how to make our markets appeal to our audience. So when you've seen something you like, stop looking for things that will make you feel bad for buying something good that you already have. There are plenty fishes in the ocean, right? Until you catch electric fish. Some of those cheap things that we are always looking for, let's say a professional is charging you an adequate fee, but you are looking for shortcuts. You are just looking for trouble. All right, so now let's move on to number 7, the 7th thing real estate agents hate about clients. Mind you, I'm going to do the reverse. All right, the reverse is going to be 10 things clients hate about real estate agents. Okay, Riagnan Kalinzi, hello, I'm doing very great. Thank you so much for joining the live session. All right, please don't forget to like the live session right now and subscribe to my channel. In case you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Bisola Whiteflower, a real estate consultant, and you are watching me live from Lagos, Nigeria. I help Nigerians at home and abroad to make informed decisions as regards their real estate investments. Okay, thank you so much, and I'm wishing you a fantastic 2026. It's going to be a prosperous one for us. Okay, Jim 6, thank you so much. Thank you for that wonderful comment you've seen so many times. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Don't forget to like the live right now, and subscribe to my channel so that we can keep in touch. All right, where are you now? I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. You are watching me live at Lagos, Nigeria. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for the wishes. All right, so like I said, this live is about, you're watching from Sydney, Australia. Wonderful. Are you Nigerian? If you are Nigerian and you are looking towards investing, or you have anyone that wants to invest, I'm your real estate plug. All right, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I was saying this is about 10 things real estate agents hate about clients, right? I'm going to do the client's version. Okay, that will be 10 things real estate clients hate about agents. The things we also do that clients don't like. It goes both ways. Human relationships is like that. When there is part A, there is part B, and there's need for consideration for both parties. So by getting to know each other better, we can do better with each other. All right, we can manage our relationships better. We can. All right, oh, you are Ugandan. It's so wonderful to have you here regardless. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so I said number 7, sending 11:47 p.m. messages, sending 2 a.m. messages, calling real estate agents 3 a.m. when they are sleeping, when they are resting. Real estate agents hate clients or prospects who do that. But you know what? Fortunately, I have considerate clients. All right, to be very honest, I've had clients who, generally, almost all of them normally ask me first before they call, is it a good time to call you? Is it a good time to talk to you? I am so sorry I am calling you at this hour. But mind you, many of us put all these factors into consideration, especially when we know that many of our people are abroad. Okay, so we normally put the time difference into consideration. All right, so when we put all this into consideration, when a prospect speaks to me and he's like, I am so sorry for this story, I'm just like, oh my God, you are such a lovely person. Even though I always factor it into consideration that because of the time zone, right? The fact that you are even apologizing for that or asking me if you should call me, it shows a whole lot. It shows a lot of, regard. Unfortunately, many people do this and just feel like, is he not doing his job? Okay. Thank you, Albakwe. I'm sorry, I find it difficult to pronounce that name, but thank you so much for joining the live session, and thank you for appreciating the live session. It's so wonderful having you here. All right. Okay. Are you Yoruba? Are you a real estate agent? Yes, I'm Yoruba. My name is Bisola. Okay, and I help Nigerians at home and abroad to buy land and property safely. Yes, I'm a real estate agent. I have a consultancy service as well, in case you need advice, in case you have issues, you want to solve your problems as regards real estate matters. Yeah, I have a paid service for that. But in case you are looking to invest in land and properties, I'm also available for that. Okay. Bisola, what does it mean? It means born in wealth. All right, someone born in wealth. Okay. So now let's move on. So I was saying inconsiderate prospects, inconsiderate clients. All right, real estate agents hate them. Okay, so when you are dealing with your agents, you are dealing with a fellow human. Even if it is their job, you owe them a duty of respect. Okay, respect their time, respect their privacy. All right, you don't just get to do anyhow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining the live session. I hope you have a blessed 2026. All right, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. So now let's move on to number 8. Clients or prospects who think about ROI without other factors. I mean, you want to buy a place that you want maximum return on investment, but you are not considering the title. You are not considering the price. You want a place you can resell in 1 year, but your budget is 2 million naira. Are you okay? You want a place you can flip within 6 months, within 1 year, but your budget is 5 million. I mean, you can try that in other places, but not Lagos. Okay, and I think many clients need to revisit their goal. You need to go back and check what you actually want. Okay, location, good location, good title, these two are directly proportional to reasonable price. Stop expecting miracles with low budget. All right, if you are looking for a good location, a good title, you must prepare a reasonable budget. For example, let's say you want to buy a land with government allocation. You can check my channel. I have a video that I posted recently as regards government allocation. Government allocation is that title that you cannot challenge in court. Okay, it is one of the most solid source of C of O, because it is government themselves that allocated the plot to you. They cannot just wake up all of a sudden and say they want to. No. All right, now let's say you are buying a land with that kind of title, government allocation. Okay, and you are buying it in a place like Idera Scheme in Ibejuleki. You probably don't think your budget is 10 million, right? maybe for half plot 300 square meters, you might consider that budget 10 million, 15 million. Okay, and for a full plot you'll probably be looking at 25 million, 35 million. So you want good title, you want good location, perfect title, perfect location. You need a perfect price. You need a price that is reasonable. This is why many people need to revisit their goal. They need to go back to the drawing box. Okay? So clients or prospects who think about ROI, but they don't think about other things. No, agents will never like you. You have to be realistic. All right? Now, number nine, expecting agents to beg you to buy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Some people go to the extent of disrespecting agents. You people just want to sell. And mind you, it is usually the people with low cash that do this. I mean, why do you expect the agents to buy from you? You are not doing the agent a favor. You are doing yourself a favor. Okay? If your investments, if you have a lot of returns on your investment, let's say a land that you bought for 10 million is now 50 million, are you going to pick up your phone and call your agent, I'm giving you 10 million out of my returns? You will never do that. So why do some prospects or some clients expect agents to beg them to buy? I mean, like I said the other time when I was in number 7, where I said sending unnecessary messages or booking last minute inspections and all, that many clients don't respect agents. Vic, oh my God. This is the first time I am raising my voice this loud this morning. It's so wonderful to have you here again. Thank you so much for joining. All right, thank you so much, and thank you for standing up for me the other day during the live session. I am so happy to see you here again. Yeah, nice to see you too. Thank you so much. I see that you just liked the live right now. It's so wonderful to have you here again. Thank you so much, and God bless. Right? So yeah, I was talking about expecting agents to beg you to buy. And for someone like me, what I usually say is that whatever is mine will never go elsewhere. And you know what? Those who appreciate my service are always the ones referring me to others. That is how beautiful it can get. So if some prospects or some clients are expecting me to beg them, it's like they are waiting for God to die. It will not happen. So all those prospects or clients, which are mostly the ones who are not going to invest in a reasonable way, that. There are many fish in the ocean. Good, go and meet them. But if you catch an electric fish, please, I don't want to see you in my DM. If they scam you, please, I don't want to know about it. If you have disregarded me, if you have discarded me, don't come back to rate me after they show you shaggy. The moment they scam you, you are on your own. If you want me to help you, you are going to pay my consultation fee. It is what it is. Okay, Vicious Motto. Hey, I've seen you in some way. Oh, really? Thank you so much for joining the live session. Elsbar, thank you so much for joining the live session. Wishing you a beautiful and a wonderful 2026. Okay, it's going to be a fantastic and productive year for us. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, so clients who expect agents to beg them, they are irritating. Real estate agents hate them. Okay, we don't like you. If you like, say you don't like us, we don't even like you too. All right? We value those who value us. The funny thing is, the real investors know what they are doing. They treat you with respect. They handle everything with care. They show you love, support, and everything. All right? Jairo, thank you so much for joining the live session. It's so wonderful to have you here. It's so wonderful to have you here. Please subscribe and please like my video. Okay, like the live session, and you know, whenever you see any of my videos that you learn anything from or that resonates with you in any way, please just you know, share with your family and friends. I'm Bisola, and you are watching me live from Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a real estate consultant, and I help Nigerians at home and abroad to invest safely and confidently in the real estate market. Okay, so I have my number 10 now, although I still have a few tips to drop, okay, after this. But now let's take number 10. The 10th thing that real estate agents hate about clients. If you are the kind of client that is always shouting, everything is a scam, it is overpriced, it is too expensive, don't even come close to me. Not every, this is not to say we don't have some deals that are overpriced, but not every deal is overpriced. All right, you are buying a house, let's say in Lekki Phase 1. Do you know what that location is? Do you know what that location is saying? You are buying a house in Lekki Phase 1 that comes with a gym, a pool, private cinema, elevator, everything you can ever think of, solar, everything, garden, and you are expecting it to be 400 million. Are you okay? Not every real estate product is overpriced. Many of them actually communicate value. It is value for money. All right? Thank you so much, Jairo. Thank you so much. Thank you for the comments and the emojis. Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to have you here. All right? Now, let's leave overpricing at one end. Let's look at expensive. If it is expensive for you, just look for something within your budget. If your budget is 80 million, why are you looking to buy in Lekki Phase 1? Not everybody will live there, okay? The people that are living there probably started somewhere too. All right? So let's be mindful of all these things. If your budget is 100 million, you can go to Ikate. You will see beautiful listings, perfect, everything. That same value that you are looking for in Lekki Phase 1, you can get it in Ikate. The only difference is the budget, because real estate is selling majorly tied to a location. Okay? So, now, the last part of this, you know, I said something like too expensive, too overpriced, and then everything is a scam. If everything is a scam, then why are you ransacking the markets? If everything is a scam, if all real estate listings are scam, then leave them alone. If it is a scam, why do you want to buy? You probably know the benefits of investing in real estate, right? No matter what, you know, it gives prestige. It can be for inheritance. You can do other things on it, like agriculture, this, that. So what are we talking about? If all real estate listings are scams, then leave them alone. Leave the market alone. Leave the real estate market alone. then why do you want to buy land? Why do you want to buy property? Why are you looking for, it feels good, right? You know the benefits of real estate, but you keep calling it scam. If you belong in that category, please just run away far from us. Okay? So we are done with the 10, right? But I said I want to add extract 2. This is more like a tip. Okay? Expecting old prices to be the same, especially in Nigeria, where inflation is always going up. Have you ever seen a situation where inflation is rising up and property value is coming down? Have you ever seen that kind of scenario? It will most likely not happen. So why do you expect last year's price or price from 2 years ago? Why do you expect it to be the same as today? It is not realistic. That's why we always encourage initial deposit. If you know you cannot get the full price right now, make a deposit to lock in the price so that you know how much you are paying within a time frame. Okay? Your lover, thank you so much for joining the live session. I am doing very, very great. Thank you so much. It's so wonderful to have you here, and I'm wishing you all the best in 2026. Please don't forget to like this live session right now and subscribe to my channel. All right? Biker, shopping in New York. Okay? Wishing you all the best. All right? Now, another thing some prospects or clients do that we hate is comparing Nigerian prices with abroad. They are not the same, and they are never the same. You know, many people compare Lagos to New York, that that. This is how they do. Sometimes it just make me wonder. Even that New York you are talking about, what's the pricing like over there? Is it beans? You know, all these statements, it just shows how much people lack market knowledge. All right? People just see things on surface level and they drop comments. That is why I always say, if you want to fail, especially in real estate, let me say in life generally, take your advice from people on social media, and I promise you that your failure is guaranteed. See people, I can never buy in Lagos. You can't afford Lagos in the first place. Let's set the record straight. All right? So, you know, this one last thing, let me add it before we end this live session. Extracting information just to, you know, or let me say pretending to be a buyer just to extract information. You know what, I have a couple of people like that on my WhatsApp. They reached out to me, they showed interest in the property, they post themselves as buyers, and that was never their intention in the first place. Maybe they wanted to market their own property, or they want to market their products, whether real estate related or not. What happens to you opening up? Why must you pretend to be a buyer? Maybe to get an agent's attention or to extract information, maybe for your own clients. I mean, some agents even do this with other agents. It's a very dirty character. It's a very dirty behavior. But yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. So when I was starting this live session, I said something like, it's going to be a quiet live, you know. If you have noticed, I mean, the only time I raised my voice during this live session was when Vic joined. All right? So I'm ending the live session right now. There you have it. 10 things real estate agents hate about clients. Thank God I was able to maintain this my tone. All right? I didn't really shout today. and I'll probably have more of this. And don't forget, I said something like I am going to do the other version of 10 things clients hate about real estate agents. On this live, we are talking about 10 things real estate agents hate about clients, and we're going to do the reverse one. I mean, the next live is going to be about that. We are going to reverse the scenario. So we are coming to the end of the live session right now. I already stated those 10 things, and yes, thank you so much for staying with me to the end of this session. I want to give a very shout out to people who have joined my live session before and they joined again. A very beautiful shout out to you. A very beautiful shout out to everybody who asked me questions on this live session. I love you guys. I love you so much. Then those who dropped contributions on this live session, thank you so much. I love you so much. So generally, to everyone who partake in the live session, those who like, those who share, those who subscribe, thank you so much. And I am not going to let you down. I'll keep putting out good and beautiful information on my channel. All right, so we are coming to the end of the live session. Please, my name is Bisola Whiteflower. I'm a real estate consultant, and I am based in Lagos, Nigeria. I help Nigerians at home and abroad to invest safely and confidently in the real estate market. And I also have a paid consultation service, $50 for 90 days. That is 3 months. You can ask me anything. Let's get all your real estate investment issues sorted out. Okay. Thank you so much for joining the live session. We've streamed more than an hour. This is almost an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, thank you so much for everyone who partake in the live session, the questions, the like, the shares, the subscribers, and all. I really appreciate it. You all are amazing and beautiful people. So I'll see you around in case you need to use any of my service. I'm available. When you open my channel, you see my contacts there. You can send me messages. All right, thank you so much, and we're ending it right here. I'll see you around then. Happy investing.